Well, first of all, I don't mean to be, I'm not going to be arrogant about this, but I just don't apologize for being a member of a family that has a state senator who has worked so hard to protect the public interest. This goes back to the early 1900s when my father when he had to leave school at third grade and became a miner and saw what was happening, and he eventually was blackballed from working in the mines and in the coal mines, and he became a representative and who worked hard for the rights of the people that were the underdogs, the downtrodden, the miners, the widows. Then I have a brother who's a senator who started off in 1980, fighting the giving of the watershed lands to make sure we had clean water and the environment. Took a very active role in making sure that what happened with the child care center did not happen with the cargo airport, because there was actually the funds were practically going to be spent, $500 million to start off. And if he didn't look at that and said, look, we need to look at this, we might have had the same position that we have now with the child care problem. My niece, I believe, is doing a great job as an assistant district attorney who does what she believes is right and worked very hard working with the federal authorities and bringing the two judges to justice. So that's my family tree, and if that's called a connection, I welcome it, because we've always worked in public life to do what is right, to be honest, to be fair, and to work for the people. And I certainly, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'll embrace it.
Does having your niece in that position hamper you mentioned earlier the lack of resources in the courts? Does that hamper having you not being able to sit on some of those cases?
I will not hear criminal cases because I don't believe I should under the canons. However, since I don't believe it hampers the system, because since starting in October, I've been nothing but overwhelmingly busy with family court, civil court. There's a tremendous volume of civil cases that I've been working on to move, and I'm kept quite busy. And I think the civil cases are very important. Criminal cases are important, but the civil cases, you have people whose rights have been affected. They need to have their rights redressed. Not only personal injury victims, we have partnerships, corporations, their business interests where people's cases have to be heard, municipal cases. There are so many where individuals need to have their cases heard by a judge, and there's plenty of work. And I feel that I'm doing that, and I know I move my cases as soon as I get my cases in. I've scheduled them, and as I said, we're moving a lot of cases. I'm working with children and youth. I'm working with the domestic relations section, family court. I'm doing some orphans court work also. So I believe that I don't think the system is hampered. I believe I can do much more than a judge who was just recently elected.